So Sony is finally releasing their next big update, next big PlayStation 5 update dropping tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the March update that we heard about, but it got delayed by a few weeks. Either way, we're here now, so let's go through the updates. First up on the list is probably the biggest one for a lot of people, which is external storage usage to store PlayStation 5 games. So just as the title says, we're getting external storage support finally to store PlayStation 5 games, which you cannot do right now. You can't archive PlayStation 5 games. They state that it's faster to reinstall games from USB storage than to re-download or copy from disk, which makes sense. They also mentioned that when copying games back to internal storage, games will automatically update when applicable. You can also select what to install into your internal storage for games that support it, such as multiplayer or campaign. So you can keep the whole Call of Duty file on external storage, for example, and just install what you need internally to play. And if you want additional modes, they're there on your external storage instead of needing to download them or copy them from disk. For this one, let me know how many of you are going to use the external storage feature. I'm curious on the usage levels for this one, so let me know down in the comments below. But to continue to the next set of features, social features. So with the update tomorrow, cross-generation share play is coming. PS4 and PS5 players can now share play together while chatting in parties. This means PlayStation 5 console users can let their friends on PlayStation 4 consoles view their game screen or even try out the PlayStation 5 games through SharePlay and vice versa. Options include the ability to share your screen with a friend, pass your controller virtually to a friend, or pass a second controller virtually to play co-op games together. So this basically brings the SharePlay features cross-gen, as it says. The only part here that I question is the vice versa part, because does this mean PlayStation 4 players can share their screen with PlayStation 5 players now after this update? I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Also, with cross-gen SharePlay, this will allow you to theoretically use a DualShock 4 controller with PlayStation 5 games, which, as we know now, you can't do. You can't do that on PlayStation 5. You can't use DualShock 4 on PlayStation 5 games, but with this SharePlay, you basically can. It's like a loophole. You can basically do that with this SharePlay feature. But to continue, request to join game session. A selection of your friends' joinable game sessions will now appear on both PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 consoles, allowing for more gameplay opportunities together. The request to join option also serves as a shortcut to sending a game invite, reducing the time it takes for you to get into games with friends. Through the privacy settings menu, you can modify who can interact with you through parties, games, and messages. So currently you have to click on a friend and see what they're playing to see if it's joinable. I guess with this update you won't have to go through that whole process. They'll just serve it up to you in some way. So they'll show you a bunch of joinable sessions. I'm not sure where this is supposed to appear. Maybe in the cards system, the control panel, maybe over there, somewhere over there, you'll see a bunch of joinable sessions that's like, hey, a bunch of your friends, this guy are all playing these games, do you want to join them? Something like that. It'll probably make that much easier than it is now, which you have to go through several steps. So we'll find that out tomorrow as well. But next up on the list, enhanced control and personalization options for PlayStation 5 consoles. So improved game pace. So game pace has been an issue for a lot of people. People have mentioned disliking it. So with this update, you can now easily switch between parties and friends to start chatting with your existing parties or see what each of your online friends is up to. In addition, you can turn notifications on or off for each of the parties you're in. So this is a nice improvement. Right now, you have to scroll up and down between parties and friends, but the tabbed approach to have them separated is a cleaner approach in my opinion. So I'm definitely looking forward to being able to use that tomorrow. But next up on the list is disable game chat or adjust players' volume. So you can now quickly disable in-game chat, which turns off your mic audio and the voice audio of other players. Additionally, you can easily adjust the individual voice chat volume of other players in the same chat, so you don't have to ask your friends to lower or increase their mic volume each time. So I've had this issue myself with friends because sometimes one person's volume is lower than the other and they have to adjust their mic, put up their volume, they play with the settings, whatever it is, but it seems like this is supposed to combat that, so this is definitely useful for me personally. Next up on the list, game update pre-download. So with this feature, once it's enabled by developers, title updates for games will pre-download to your console if the automatic update setting is enabled and your console is on or in rest mode. This will let you start playing the latest version of a game immediately after the update's release. So this is definitely very nice. Essentially, it's pre-download for updates, so you don't have to sit through update screens. It'll just have it'll just update your game and have the game ready before the update officially goes live. I think Call of Duty's kind of done this for PlayStation 4, where you can pre-download an update before the update goes live for a certain week. So this seems to try to bring that across every game. Whatever game is allowing it, they're trying to bring this across every game. Next up on the list, customize your game library. With the ability to search your library or hide games from view, it's now easier to find content and personalize your view of your game library. So currently, you have the ability to search, but not search specifically in your own library, so that's nice. And hiding games will make it easier to get to the games you actually want to play. I assume this will be a custom view, and then you have the option to switch to the all games view. So you have your custom view and then the all games view. So I think that's how they're going to approach it, but we'll see. Next up on the list is screen zoom. You can now adjust the magnification of the screen to suit your preference from the settings menu. And finally, new trophy settings and stat screen. The level of trophies that results in automatic capture of screenshots or video clips can now be customized, so you can now choose to only capture and save images / videos of moments when you earn higher trophy grades like gold or platinum. We're also introducing a new player trophy stats screen where you can check out the summary of your trophy level and status at a glance. So this is definitely nice. It lets you customize which trophies you think are worthy to have a video or which trophies you think are worthy to just get a screenshot. So this is a better way to customize that. And beyond the console updates, there's updates also coming to the PlayStation mobile app. So here's what Sony said in regards to their app updates. In the coming weeks, we'll be rolling out the ability to join a multiplayer session on PlayStation 5 from the app, manage your PlayStation 5 console storage, compare trophy collections with friends, and sort and filter products shown in the PlayStation Store. My biggest feature here personally would probably be the manage storage ability. I like that feature on the Xbox app, so it's nice to see it finally come here on the PlayStation app. As you guys know, when I finish a game, I delete it, so it's nice to be able to just have that ability on mobile as well, especially when I use remote play with my Backbone controller here. So it's nice to just have that feature here as well. But to continue, so that's everything. No VRR, no 1440p support, no internal SSD expansion support, etc. But that doesn't mean those features won't come in the future. The SSD update is reported to come for the summer, and in terms of the Samsung 4K 120Hz fix, which we heard about a while back, I wouldn't be surprised if this update has that as well, but it's not highlighted here since it's just a fix. That happens with updates sometimes where they highlight the features they want to highlight, but people find out different fixes and little upgrades here and there, enhancements that they don't really state themselves. But you guys let me know if you're happy with this update or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "It's finally upgrade time." Pretty much self-explanatory there. If you're excited like I am, destroy the comment section with "It's finally upgrade time," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.